Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. Oh man, the knife you're about to see is absolutely insane. Like many of you, I have a list of things that I want, that I tell myself, if I get the opportunity, I'm going to go for it. And sometimes a long time passes until I'm able to get my hands on this stuff. So you guys know that I'm a big Herman collector. I do love Herman knives. They're linked in the description. There are many variations of Herman knife that I am trying to get my hands on. Very patiently waiting for certain things to drop. Today's knife is a knife that I told myself, if I get an opportunity to pick one of these up, I'm going to go for it. And every time something dropped that was in the vicinity, it was just that. It was in the vicinity, but not exactly what I wanted. This dropped, and it was exactly what I was after. So, very, very exciting to add this one to my collection. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Like I said, Herman knives listed down in the description. They do drop a lot more knives than they used to. And as far as like the really wild and crazy stuff, which this is, they also drop those more frequently. But it just makes the variations of things that much more vast. And ironically, it makes it a little bit more tricky to get specifically what you want, right? So anyways, what do we have? We finally have another full dress Dragonfly. My first full custom knife and my first Herman was a Dragonfly. So that's how long it has been. It has been, I mean, how long ago was that? 5 years? Was that 5 years ago that I picked up my first Dragonfly? Maybe 4. It has been a long time since one came along that I thought, I'm going to have that one. So without looking at the card, let's go ahead and get in here. Oh, isn't this lovely? I haven't actually looked at it yet. Oh, the polish on this is insane. What is this? So, this is black Timascus, or Zircotai, right? It's just like not the Zircotai brand Zircotai, but this is heavily polished and textured black Timascus on both sides. How beautiful. Oh my gosh. So I have, God, the polish on this one is absolutely ridiculous. So some of the Herman knives that I own are more or less matte, and the colors that come out are, that's what I love about Herman knives, is that all of their Timascus and black Timascus, all that stuff, it looks completely different knife to knife. This is a lot of vibrant orange in the titanium. A little bit of blue, a little bit of purple here and there, but a lot of orange. And then those darker spots, of course, are zirconium. It looks even more beautiful in person. And then it looks like we've got a titanium Damascus. Doesn't look, well, there might be layers of zirconium in that. It's kind of hard to tell. I think that's probably just titanium Damascus. And then the pocket clip, I believe, is also just white Timascus. Doesn't look like there's zirconium in it, but that's fine. It was mainly for the scales. Now the blade, which is Damasteel. Oh, that might be the most insane piece of Damasteel that I own. Look at this. Oh man, there is so much going on in that pattern. Completely and totally polished. Some people are just not a big fan of Damasteel. Like, they just don't like how busy it is. But my thing, honestly, is the busier the better. I always think it looks cooler. Like, the busier it is, oh my gosh, the action is incredible. And of course, we have spot on centering. Oh, what a joy. So the Dragonfly is the biggest knife that they make. I know people always ask, why do you wear one glove and not the other? The glove is to keep the flat, like the flats, touching the inner parts or the spine, right? Even if I get a fingerprint on it, doesn't really bother anything. But I don't want to smudge this area up, because that's what everybody's trying to look at, right? Yeah, I like the busy damn stuff. Oh, I was starting to say the Dragonfly is their biggest model. Just testing out the action here. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And whoops, I got my glove in the way. But beautiful flipping action there. Oh, such good. It's exactly what I was expecting for the D10. I own I own quite a few Hermans, but as far as the full Timascus, like the full dress Hermans that I own, this is my very first Dragonfly, which has a Damacor blade, but a standard white Timascus frame. And it's awesome. I love this knife. I wonder, actually, I'm just realizing it has a decorative non-show side pivot. I think this one's probably just polished. Yeah. So this one's got real fancy Damasteel, not quite Damacor, but then it's got a more dressy scale. I'll let you guys tell me what you think as far as this. Kind of hard to tell. Maybe we should turn them like this. Yeah, maybe so. So we have these two Dragonflies, first and then most recent. And then I have a Mantis that's in Ballbach Damast, not Damasteel or Damacor. And we have a matte Magma, I call it Magma, Zerkatai. So, or Black Timascus. This is totally different, kind of like an orangey, reddish, like brick kind of look, but not polished. So there's heavy contrast there between the blade and the scales. Then I have a Black Timascus Slim in Ballbach, not Damasteel or Damacor. And it's got a different show side than the non-show side. But Black Timascus front and back, very beautiful. And then I have my most recent Slim, which is Damasteel, like full zero etch, which there is a difference here. One zero etch and one has, well, let's see. Yeah, so one's like depth with no etch, and one is like, you know, flat with an etch but polished parts. So that's the difference there between the two. And then this has white Timascus, no zirconium in it, but really, really beautiful, different texture pattern. So a lot of people, I think, would describe these as all the same, like some form of Damascus and some form of Timascus. But if you are a collector and you buy stuff like this, then you know that there is variation in this stuff, whether it's the material, the handle material itself, the inclusion of zirconium or not, and the finish, the colors, the anodizing. It's all very important to me. So while a lot of people would describe these knives as all exactly the same, I feel like there are a lot of people, maybe not as many, but many people who would argue that they are completely and totally different. And I would be in that territory. I would tell you that no, there are very distinct differences between all of these knives, and that's why I like to collect them. I mean, if you look at my Hinderer knives, that is a collection of the same type of knife that is very nearly all the same thing. I think those are far more similar to each other than these, but I like each one of these for its own unique aspects, its own unique colors, right? I think this might be like the most vibrant. That is a really wicked series of colors. I mean, it's really insane, especially this area right here. I mean, it makes me think of the dawn of the universe. This must be what the Big Bang looked like just moments after it happened. It's just crazy. Really, really fun. That blade is even more intense than I expected it to be. But just spectacular. As I expected, just absolutely spectacular from Herman. As an owner of, obviously, many full-dress Herman knives, I cannot recommend these enough. I'm such a huge fan of Herman knives and their full-dress stuff. It always makes me feel really good. Like that amount of money for a knife. Like you want something that feels like it's worth that. And they are. Absolutely. I'm not saying that these cost like $20 to make or anything. No. But I've definitely bought knives for multiple thousands of dollars that when I get them, I'm like, yeah, this is not worth that, right? Herman knives have never let me down. They've always felt worth exactly what they asked. So very, very cool. Happy to add this one in my collection. Obviously, I'm not going to do a review on this knife because it's still the Dragonfly. It's not any different. So very cool. But that's going to be it today. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.